Welcome back into Sports Talk ATL. I am Chase Earl, joined by Alex Lord. Potential, I won't get into that. I'll ask that later in the segment. But Craig Kimbrel made his first appearance for the Gwinnett Stripers. He has now made 4 appearances down on the farm. He has yet to give up a hit, let alone a run. He has 6 strikeouts over 4 1/3 innings. Yesterday, he didn't have a strikeout, but perfect inning. Can't really ask much of that. This isn't the same Craig Kimbrel that we saw, even 6, 7, 8 years ago when he was with the Red Sox and the Cubs, and he was still humming at 96, 97, 98. And then when he was with the Braves, it was like 98, 99. He's a 91, 93 guy. But with that being said, the knuckle curve and the way that his fastball moves, he's still a very, very high strikeout guy. This is a guy that struck out 12.6 batters per 9 innings last year, 12.3 the year before that. So he might not be 14, 15, 16 like he was at his peak, which is just absurd. But it's still a better strikeout guy than anybody on the Atlanta Braves roster right now. And he could be a piece, because if you even peel back the layers of what happened last year for Craig Kimbrel, and he's obviously an older pitcher now, this is a guy that the first half of the season with the Baltimore Orioles had a sub-2 ERA. So he was an elite level reliever. And it kind of just feels like the Braves know, all right, maybe he can't be, 162 game guy. But if we can get 3 or 4 good months of Craig Kimbrel, that could be a godsend to this bullpen. I think that's what we're just kind of clutching our pearls, hoping that can happen.
Yeah, beggars can't be choosers. We are not in a position to be turning our nose up at, however old Kimbrel is nowadays. We are in a position where this is going to continue to happen, where we are churning out bottom of the barrel arms.
How many times are you going to see Jesse Chavez?
To somehow we have to just piece our way together to the trade deadline. And then we have to hope that Alex Anthopoulos, 1, is willing to make trades, 2, has the funds to make these trades, which at least we believe he does. And that's all we're looking for. We do not need Kimbrel to kind of pitch us into October. We'll run them into the ground into the trade deadline. That is all we need. And that's all we need from all of these guys, pretty much. There's only a few of them. I'm really, 4 really, that I'm really expecting to even, pitch significant moments down the stretch. That's half of a bullpen, guys. Half the bullpen. I'm not even taking the time to learn their names, because they will not. I hope they're not going to be
half of them.
Here.
I don't even know. Yeah, because there's so much switching. I'm like, who even are the 7th and 8th guys in the Braves?
I think the only
today?
one I really know is Zach Thompson. That's just because he's been up, down, up, down.
Yeah,
up, down,
Jesse Chavez is up, down. Yeah. Michael Peterson is up, down.
And Dos Santos, I know just because he sucks.
Yeah,
it's brutal. And so when people are like, I see people trying to talk. Obviously, you got a faction of Braves fans who are like, Kimbrel, 99 Kimbrel, Rookie of the Year Kimbrel. He's gone. He's like, well, no. And then the other side that are like, why are you guys getting your hopes up? It's like, we just need him to, again, we need that. We need Jesse Chavez, and we need a couple other guys just to drag us to the trade deadline.
Listen, he's looked good, and I know it's against AA and AAA hitters, but there's no doubt that you have to be impressed.
There's AAA hitters in the major leagues too.
Yeah, he quite literally couldn't have done better to this point. He literally hasn't given up.
And the Braves bullpen
4 1/3
quite possibly couldn't be worse. There was only a couple of units, literally a few units, who are worse than the Braves bullpen.
It just feels like, with everything being the way that it has gone for the Braves, it just seems like everything's gone wrong. And then for 6 years there, it felt like everything went right? Every single scrub that we got off the street turned into Tyler Matzik in Game 6, right? That guy was in an indie ball. And now it seems like not only can we not find those guys, our good guys are getting injured, our good guys are sucking, whatever it is, right? Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong for the Braves over the last several seasons. We're due for just a good feel-good story, a good Craig Kimbrel coming back and just being a stud for 3 months, getting us to that trade deadline where he doesn't have to be a high leverage guy anymore. He can pitch the 6th inning. He can pitch in games where we're up 3, because the walks are still a concern overall with Kimbrel. That's always been his biggest problem. Even when he was elite, he would put some batters on base. He could just strike everybody out right after it. So it didn't matter. But I'm excited because there isn't too many good stories in the bullpen to be excited about outside of Dasbell Hernandez, and it's Craig Kimbrel, right? And if he finishes off his career somehow on a high note, he could punch his ticket to the Hall of Fame, and what better way to cap it off? So that at least is something that I'm looking forward to in the very, very near future, I believe.